If you are a developer, you must already know about GitHub, GitLab, or Bitbucket. These are software version control repositories used for code collaboration and version control. All three platforms are based on Git, which is a free and open source distributed version control system for tracking and managing code changes over time. Git can also efficiently handle everything from small to large projects. In this video, we will review some Git commands that we frequently use as a developer. Let's first look at how to create or clone a repository. The git init command creates an empty Git repository that is a .git directory. Um, if used without any option, an initial branch master will be created. We can also provide the initial branch option to name the branch as we like. The git clone command is used to clone a repository into a newly created directory. Next are a bunch of commands to see status and add and commit changes and also view commit history. So in this, the git status command shows the working tree status. It displays paths that have differences between the working tree or the current head commit and the index file, and also the paths in the working tree that are not tracked. The git add command is to use to select specific files or directories that we want to include in our next commit. We could use git add with the dots to include all files altogether, or we could use specific file names to only add certain files to the staging. To unstage the stagings to be committed, we can use the git restore -- staged command. So it restores the working tree files. The git rm command is used to remove files from the working tree and from the index. To record changes in the repository, we could use the git commit command. -m is the option to write a commit message describing the changes and capture the stage changes in our Git repository history. The git log command shows all commit logs. Next few commands are about creating, deleting, renaming, and navigating branches in our repository. So the git branch command here is used to list, create, delete, or move, or rename a branch. We can also switch from one branch to another branch using git checkout command. The -b option creates the branch and also switches to the newly created branch. And if we want to delete a branch, so we could use git branch -d. And if we want to rename a branch, so we could use git branch -m and then the old name and followed by the new name of the branch. The last bunch of commands are for sharing and updating projects. Um, in this, the git remote command is used to manage set of tracked repository. Without any argument, it shows a list of existing remotes. Git remote add adds a remote name for the repository at the specified URL to our local Git project. The git fetch command downloads objects and branches or tags from another repository. The git pull command fetches from and also integrates with another repository or a local branch. So the difference between these two are that git fetch does not modify our current branch or working directory, whereas git pull fetches the latest changes from the remote repository and also attempts to merge them into our current branch. Next is the git push command, which updates the remote branches and tags using local branches and tags. Then the git stash command. It is used when we want to record the current state of the working directory and the index, but want to go back to a clean working directory. Then another important command is the git diff command, which shows changes between different commits uh, or the working directory and the staging area. All right, so the last two commands that we will review in this video are the git rebase command, which reapplies commits on top of another base tip. Um, it essentially replaces our commits on top of a different base commit, creating a potentially cleaner and more linear history. The last git command that I want to discuss in this video is the git merge command, which allows combining changes from different branches into a single branch. During merge, different conflicts can arise when developers make changes to the same lines of code in different branches. Uh, in that case, Git cannot automatically decide how to resolve these conflicts, and we will need to intervene manually to resolve these conflicts. Okay, so there is much more to Git, but this is most of the key commands that we frequently use when working with Git repositories. I hope you will find it useful. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and like this video. Thank you all for watching.